You've been given this one life, and each day offers you 24 hours to use as you wish. Yet so often it feels like time is slipping away. Days blur together with distractions, never-ending to-do lists, and stress that drains your energy. You may think there's always tomorrow to make things right, but deep down you sense that time is running out. You waste too many hours on things that don't truly matter, letting opportunities fade while you get caught up in trivial concerns. It's easy to feel lost in the whirlwind of life, where routines and responsibilities consume you, causing weeks and even years to pass without realizing how much time is lost to worry and doubt. We live in a world that constantly pulls us in different directions, scattering our focus and keeping us from living with intention. Reacting to whatever life throws our way, work issues, family demands, endless notifications, often leads us to forget what truly matters. Deep down, you know this isn't how life should be. You've experienced those rare moments of clarity when everything aligns and you feel fully engaged and alive. Yet, those moments are fleeting, slipping away before you can hold on to them. So, how do you reclaim that sense of purpose? The answer isn't complicated. You don't need to wait for a miraculous change or hope that life will become easier. You can take charge. You can choose to live intentionally. The key is in how you live each day and each moment. This is where Stoicism comes into play. It's not just an ancient philosophy. It's a practical approach to living with purpose, clarity, and strength. Stoics believed that life's meaning arises from within, not from external circumstances, but from how you respond to challenges and how you spend your time. Every day, you have the power to reclaim your focus and steer your life toward what matters. But to do this, you must clear away distractions and emotional turmoil that pull you away from your priorities. Have you ever felt stuck in a cycle of worry, fear, and doubt? Overthinking decisions, replaying past mistakes, or fearing the unknown? That's your mind running in circles, wasting time and energy on things beyond your control. Stoicism teaches that peace comes from focusing on what you can control, your actions, thoughts, and responses. Everything else, including other people's opinions and unexpected events, lies outside your control. Once you accept this, you can let go of the need to control everything and focus on what truly matters, how you live today. Life is happening now, not tomorrow, or in some distant future when everything is perfectly aligned. It's in every decision you make and every moment you choose to focus on what's important. You don't need to live on autopilot, waiting for the right time or motivation. The Stoics believed the time is always now. You don't need to wait to start living with purpose. Think about how often you waste time on trivial concerns, worrying about others' opinions, engaging in pointless arguments, or numbing yourself with distractions. These are ways of letting life slip through your fingers. The Stoics teach that life is too short for this. Every day is an opportunity to live with intention, focus on what truly matters, and grow into the person you're capable of becoming. It's not about perfection. It's about presence. It's about choosing to focus on what you can control and letting go of what you can't. When you start doing this, you gain clarity. You find the strength to say no to distractions and redirect your energy toward what truly matters, your relationships, passions, or simply living a life filled with peace and purpose. The Stoics recognized that the secret to a fulfilling life lies in simplicity. It's not about chasing more success, more approval, more possessions. It's about finding contentment in what you have and who you are, and aligning your actions with your values. This isn't always easy, especially in a world that thrives on distractions. Everywhere you look, temptations to waste time abound, scrolling social media, pursuing superficial goals, or seeking validation from others. These distractions pull you away from a purposeful life. But here's the truth. You have the power to take control. You can say no to distractions and yes to what truly matters. Stoicism teaches that true freedom comes from within. It's not about escaping responsibilities or hardships. It's about freeing yourself from the need to control what lies outside your influence. Living with purpose doesn't mean life will be without challenges. It means recognizing those challenges as opportunities for growth and resilience. Every setback becomes a chance to practice the Stoic virtues of patience and wisdom. When you view challenges as opportunities instead of obstacles, your approach to life transforms. This is how you stop wasting your life, by reclaiming your focus, cutting out distractions, and choosing to live with intention every single day. You don't need to wait for the perfect moment. You only need to decide to start today. The Stoics remind us that our time is limited and that how we use that time is up to us. Today is your opportunity. You can choose to stop letting life pass you by. You can choose to stop reacting to the world and start living with purpose and direction. Take a moment to reflect. Are you living the life you want? Are you investing your time in what truly matters to you? Or are distractions, worries, and doubts taking the space where your dreams should be? The Stoics believed every day is a chance to start fresh, to make better choices, and to live with intention. This is your chance. You have the power to take control of your life. You can stop wasting time and start living with clarity, purpose, and strength. The path is clear, and it begins today. Now that you've come this far, let's address one of the most common struggles of modern life: distractions. These silent thieves rob you of time, focus, and ultimately, your life. Distractions can come from anywhere: your phone, your environment, even your own thoughts. They pull you away from what truly matters, leaving you feeling drained and unfulfilled. The more distracted you are, the further you drift from your purpose, risking a loss of control over your own life. Distractions don't always announce themselves. They creep in slowly, taking over your attention until hours, days, or even years slip away. You might feel busy, but being busy is not the same as being productive. True productivity comes from focused effort on what really matters. So, how can you break free from this cycle of distractions? Start by understanding their origins, then take conscious steps to reclaim your focus. One major challenge today is the overwhelming amount of information we face. Notifications, advertisements, and social media bombard you at every turn, demanding your attention. These interruptions waste time and fragment your ability to think deeply. The first step to breaking free is learning to say no, not just to your phone or TV, but to creating boundaries around your time and energy. Protect your attention as if it were your most valuable resource, because it is. Recognize what pulls you away from your goals and decide that those distractions don't deserve your time. Internal distractions can be just as harmful. Your thoughts and emotions can lead you astray, filled with worries about the future or regrets about the past. The Stoics recognized this mental clutter as a barrier to a fulfilling life. If left unchecked, your mind can become your worst enemy. You must learn to quiet that inner noise to reclaim your life. To overcome internal distractions, start by becoming aware of them. Many go through life without realizing how much time they spend lost in thought. Practicing mindfulness helps you stay present. This doesn't mean ignoring your thoughts. It means acknowledging them without allowing them to dictate your actions. Train your mind to focus on what's in front of you, and you'll gain the power to live intentionally. The Stoics emphasized focusing only on what you can control. By doing so, you free yourself from unnecessary noise, allowing your energy to flow toward what truly matters. One powerful technique to break free from distractions is single tasking. While multitasking is often praised, it scatters your attention and makes it hard to do anything well. Single tasking lets you give your full attention to one task, leading to deeper focus and better results. Building habits that support focus is crucial. It's not enough to simply resolve to be less distracted. You need to create an environment and routine that make it easier to stay on track. Set aside dedicated time each day for your most important tasks. During this time, eliminate distractions, turn off notifications, find a quiet space, and fully commit to the task at hand. Over time, this practice will strengthen your ability to focus. Remember, breaking free from distractions is a process. You won't wake up one day to find all distractions gone. It requires patience, persistence, and a willingness to refine your approach. You may slip up, but the key is to stay committed and continue striving for a focused, purposeful life. One major benefit of eliminating distractions is the mental clarity it brings. When your mind isn't constantly pulled in different directions, you gain a clearer sense of what's truly important. This clarity allows for better decisions, aligning your actions with your goals, and living with greater intention. In many ways, distractions are a form of avoidance. When you get caught up in unimportant tasks, it's often because you're avoiding the things that truly challenge you. Breaking free from distractions requires the courage to confront what matters most, even when it's difficult. The more you practice focusing on what's important, the more comfortable you become with facing those challenges head-on. Distractions have existed throughout history. The Stoics understood this and developed practices to overcome them. One of the most effective tools was self-reflection. By regularly reflecting on how you spend your time and where your attention goes, you gain insight into the distractions holding you back. This reflection allows you to make adjustments and stay on your path. Distractions dominate modern life, but the first step to reclaiming your focus is understanding where these distractions originate. Today, we face an overwhelming flood of information, notifications, advertisements, and social media demanding our attention at every turn. These constant interruptions not only waste time, but also fragment our ability to think deeply and make meaningful progress toward our goals. When you allow these distractions to dictate your attention, you lose sight of what truly matters. To break free, learning to say no is essential. This means more than just silencing your phone or stepping away from the TV. It involves setting boundaries around your time and energy. Protect your attention as if it were your most valuable resource, because it is. Allowing distractions to take over means giving up control over how you spend your life. Recognize what pulls you away from your goals and commit to eliminating those distractions. But it's not just external distractions that hinder us. Internal distractions, our own thoughts and emotions, can be just as detrimental. Our minds often drift from task to task, filled with worries about the future or regrets about the past. The Stoics believed this mental clutter is one of the biggest obstacles to a fulfilling life. An unchecked mind can become its own worst enemy, so learning to quiet that internal noise is crucial for reclaiming your life. To overcome internal distractions, you must first become aware of them. Many people go through life without realizing how much time they spend lost in thought or worrying about insignificant matters. By practicing mindfulness and staying present, you can take control of your mind. This doesn't mean ignoring your thoughts, rather, it means acknowledging them without allowing them to dictate your actions. When you train your mind to focus on what's in front of you, you empower yourself to live deliberately and purposefully. The Stoics emphasized focusing only on what you can control. By doing so, you free yourself from the distractions of fear, doubt, and worry. When you concentrate on your actions, thoughts, and responses, you eliminate the unnecessary noise that hampers your progress. This shift in mindset allows you to channel your energy into what truly matters. One effective way to combat distractions is through single tasking. In today's world, multitasking is often seen as a skill, but it can scatter your attention and diminish your effectiveness. Single tasking allows you to devote your full attention to one task at a time, resulting in deeper focus and better outcomes. When you concentrate entirely on the task at hand, you make meaningful progress and experience a sense of accomplishment that distractions can never provide. Building habits that support focus is essential. It's not enough to simply decide to be less distracted. You need to create an environment and routine that facilitate concentration. Set aside dedicated time each day to focus on your most important tasks. During this time, minimize distractions. Turn off notifications, find a quiet space, and fully commit to your work. Over time, this practice will become a habit that strengthens your ability to maintain focus. Keep in mind that breaking free from distractions is a process. You won't wake up one day to find all distractions gone. It requires patience, persistence, and a willingness to continually refine your approach. You may stumble along the way, but the key is to remain committed to your journey toward a life filled with focus and purpose. Each small step brings you closer to reclaiming your time and energy. One significant benefit of eliminating distractions is the mental clarity it brings. When your mind isn't constantly pulled in various directions, you gain a clearer sense of what truly matters. This clarity helps you make better decisions, align your actions with your goals, and live with greater intention. You'll stop wasting time on unimportant tasks and focus your energy on what genuinely counts. Distractions often serve as a means of avoidance. When you get caught up in trivial tasks, it's frequently because you're evading what truly challenges you. Breaking free from distractions requires the courage to confront what matters most, even when it's tough. The more you practice focusing on what's important, the more comfortable you become with facing those challenges head-on. Distraction. Distraction are not just a modern issue, they've existed throughout history. The Stoics recognized this and developed strategies to overcome them. One powerful tool was self-reflection. By regularly assessing how you spend your time and where your attention goes, you can gain insights into the distractions holding you back. This reflection enables you to make adjustments and stay on course. It's easy to fall into the trap of believing distractions are inevitable and that life is too chaotic for focus. This is a myth. You have more control over your attention than you realize. By being intentional with your time, setting clear boundaries, and practicing focus, you can reclaim control. While the external world may be chaotic, your inner world doesn't have to be. The Stoic practice of journaling can significantly enhance your focus. Each day, take a few minutes to write about the distractions you encountered, what pulled you away from your goals, and how to prevent similar distractions in the future. This practice keeps you accountable and helps you recognize the patterns that hinder your progress. Over time, journaling becomes a valuable tool for mastering focus and minimizing distractions. Breaking free from distractions not only boosts your productivity, but also transforms your entire life. When you're no longer constantly sidetracked by trivial matters, you have more time and energy for the people and activities that truly matter. Your relationships improve, your sense of fulfillment deepens, and you find yourself living with greater peace and purpose. As you practice overcoming distractions, you'll become more adept at recognizing them before they take hold. You'll develop the awareness to identify when you're about to get sidetracked and cultivate the discipline to stay on course. This awareness is crucial for maintaining focus in a distraction-filled world, empowering you to choose where your attention goes instead of letting external forces dictate it. By removing distractions from your life, you create space for creativity and deeper thinking. When your mind isn't constantly bombarded by interruptions, you can think more clearly and generate new ideas. This mental space is vital for innovation and personal growth. The more you nurture it, the more opportunities you'll find for meaningful progress. Breaking free from distractions is not only about saying no to what pulls you away, it's also about saying yes to what matters most. By directing your attention toward your values, goals, and what brings you joy, you can build a life aligned with your purpose. This alignment fosters a sense of satisfaction and fulfillment that distractions can never provide. Recognizing that distractions often come in the guise of things that seem urgent but aren't truly important is essential. Learning to distinguish between what is urgent and what genuinely matters is a crucial skill for staying focused. Not every notification, email, or request requires your immediate attention. By prioritizing effectively, you can stay focused on what truly counts without getting caught up in the urgency of the moment. As you master the art of focus, you'll notice a significant boost in your energy levels. Distractions drain both your mental and physical energy. When you eliminate them, you'll find you have more energy to devote to what truly matters. This increased energy allows you to accomplish more, feel more fulfilled, and live with greater vitality. Breaking free from distractions requires discipline, but the rewards are immense. As you cultivate a focused and intentional life, you'll find that distractions lose their grip on you, allowing for deeper engagement and meaningful progress in every area of your life. It's a discipline that leads to true freedom. When you're no longer at the mercy of distractions, you reclaim the power to live life on your own terms. You become the master of your time and your existence. This freedom isn't attained overnight. It comes through consistent effort and intentional focus. As you embark on this journey, you'll discover that breaking free from distractions is not just about increasing productivity. It's about living a life filled with meaning, aligned with your core values. It's about making choices that reflect what truly matters to you. In today's fast-paced world, distractions are everywhere, constantly vying for our attention. From the relentless notifications on our devices to the myriad of advertisements that surround us, it can feel nearly impossible to maintain focus. However, by consciously managing how we spend our time, we can reclaim our attention and steer it toward what truly matters. The first step in this journey is recognizing the impact distractions have on our lives. We often find ourselves caught in a cycle of reacting to external stimuli rather than pursuing our personal goals and aspirations. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to get caught up in distractions that pull us away from our true purpose. The goal is not merely to be productive, but to live a life that feels meaningful and authentic. To achieve this, it's essential to recognize that the power to overcome distractions lies within us. By making conscious choices to focus, set boundaries, and commit to living intentionally, we can take back control of our lives. Every day presents us with opportunities to choose focus over distraction, purpose over chaos. The responsibility is ours to shape our lives according to our values and aspirations. Once we grasp this principle, we can delve deeper into practices that support our journey. One such practice is Stoicism, a philosophy that offers valuable tools for cutting through the noise of modern life. The Stoic approach to distractions. Stoicism teaches that distractions arise from two main sources: external events and internal thoughts. External distractions include factors outside our control, like other people's opinions and unexpected challenges. Internal distractions come from our reactions to these external stimuli, including worries, fears, and overthinking. Understanding this duality is crucial for reclaiming our focus. The Stoic mindset emphasizes that while we cannot control external events, we can control our responses. This understanding shifts our focus away from what we cannot influence and redirects it to what we can: our actions, thoughts, and mindset. By concentrating on these areas, we can significantly diminish the power of distractions in our lives. The dichotomy of control. One of the key concepts in Stoicism is the dichotomy of control. This principle helps us distinguish between what we can change and what we cannot. Once we fully understand this distinction, distractions lose their grip on us. We stop wasting energy on uncontrollable aspects such as external opinions or random events, and instead focus on what we can modify: our behavior, goals, and inner peace. This clarity allows us to live more purposefully, as we become less distracted by transient desires and attachments that often lead us astray. The Stoics believed that our cravings for material possessions or societal approval distract us from what genuinely matters: living with integrity, wisdom, and purpose. Practicing mindfulness. Another significant Stoic practice is mindfulness. Stoics regularly engaged in self-reflection to ensure their thoughts and actions aligned with their core values. This ongoing reflection helps ground us in the present moment, enabling us to recognize when distractions arise and redirect our focus. By cultivating mindfulness, we become increasingly aware of how we allocate our time and the frequency with which distractions derail us. This self-awareness is the first step toward regaining control over our attention. Embracing discomfort. Distractions often serve as a temporary escape from discomfort, whether that discomfort stems from boredom, stress, or uncertainty. However, Stoicism teaches that true growth comes from facing these challenges head-on rather than avoiding them. When we accept discomfort as a natural part of life, distractions lose their allure. Instead of seeking easy escapes, we learn to confront difficulties, gaining strength and clarity in the process. living with intention. Another essential aspect of Stoicism is living with intention. Distractions often arise from passivity, allowing life to unfold without actively shaping it. Stoics advocate for deliberate action, encouraging us to make thoughtful choices about how we spend our time. When we live intentionally, distractions become less of a concern because each decision is made with purpose. We align our actions with our values, making it easier to eliminate anything that does not serve our goals. Setting boundaries. Establishing boundaries around our time and energy is also vital in combating distractions. Stoics recognized that time is a limited resource and understood that saying no to distractions equates to saying yes to what truly matters. By creating clear boundaries, such as reducing screen time or engaging in deep work, we protect our most valuable asset, our attention. Achieving emotional equanimity. Another powerful Stoic principle is apatheia, or emotional equanimity. This state of calm allows us to remain focused and composed, even amid chaos. When we cultivate this inner calm, distractions lose their power to disrupt our emotional state, enabling us to stay on course. Living in the present. One of the most significant distractions we face comes from overthinking, replaying the past or worrying about the future. Stoicism emphasizes that the only moment that truly matters is the present. By focusing on now, we free ourselves from the burdens of regret and anxiety, leading to greater clarity and peace. Simplifying life. Lastly, simplification is crucial in minimizing distractions. The Stoics believed in living simply, reducing both physical and mental clutter. By simplifying our lives, we decrease the number of distractions that can derail us, allowing for more focus on what truly matters. Conclusion. Breaking free from distractions is not solely about boosting productivity. It's about living a fulfilling life aligned with our core values. By applying Stoic principles, such as understanding the dichotomy of control, practicing mindfulness, embracing discomfort, living with intention, and setting boundaries, we can reclaim our focus and lead lives filled with purpose. With patience and persistence, we can reshape our habits and mindset, ultimately transforming our lives for the better. If you enjoy our content, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. It really helps us reach more people like you, who are on a journey to live intentionally. And if you haven't yet, subscribe and hit the notification bell. You won't want to miss our upcoming videos filled with insights that can transform your daily life. Let's get started on this journey together.